Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am Taylor, T-Rex Mua, small makeup artist, enthusiast, and lover. Today I am going to show you how I created this look. Before we get started, I just want to remind you to subscribe to my channel, like and comment as you're watching, give me some feedback, and go find my TikTok and my Instagram. I post daily makeup content on both. Before I start my makeup, I do want to just put on some of this Murad Oil and Pore Control Mattifying Broad Spectrum. I am using it basically as my moisturizer in a sense today. I did just do an exfoliating peel pad treatment thing, so my skin is feeling super smooth right now. And I'm also going to add just a little bit of the Murad Deep Relief Acne Treatment to my neck here. I have some big stress pimples. One of them I kind of picked, so that's not going to help. But this other one here will be gone in about a day because of this stuff. And the Murad stuff, if you've checked out my previous videos, you know it was gifted to me and I absolutely became obsessed with it. I'm going to be really sad when I run out. I'm going to prep my eyes with the Juvia's Place Eye Primer today. I have my kids back to school night for school, so I do want to try to keep the makeup on a more... Oh, this side was oily. I should have squeezed it before. I do want to keep my makeup on the more subtle side just so I don't scare all the teachers and parents. We'll ease them into that. They'll have plenty of time. I like to really wait for this primer to dry down. I do have to go back and tap through my crease to fix that. And I know I recently used this palette, but I want to use it again because, I mean, it's just a beautiful color story. And my friend gave me this cute, tiny little Aang figure, which I'm actually going to keep up here in my little space. So, just kind of going with an Avatar theme today, I guess. I'll use all my Avatar products for this look. I kind of would like to do a neutral with a pop of color kind of look. So I'm going to start by taking a very big fluffy brush and taking the shade, let me read it, sorry, Earth Kingdom. It's just a very light tan. And I'm going to pop that basically all over my lid. Just really blend it in and get a good transition shade already laid down. Look at that, that was quick. That's basically the shape I want. I am going to blend it up towards my brow. I'm going to add a shimmer shade under that later, so just kind of want to have a nice even blend. And I'm going to take a little bit more and just pop it only in the crease to darken that up. Yeah, so a little denser. And I'm going to first pop into Earth Rumble, which is kind of a, it's like a brown but almost green. Like, everybody complained there were no greens in this palette, but I feel like it's got almost a green, like a hint of green. I'm just going to take that and work it all through the crease here. Because I already really blended out that first shade, it's not going to be as hard to get a good blend going. And I don't want to add any more color through here at the moment. I am just going to really blend this Earth Rumble out. Finding a even denser brush just to spread that color out more. I'm just going to take this same brush and pop into Vortex the light brown, and I just kind of want to take this just through here to lighten up the crease from where Earth Rumble was. So with a much smaller brush, just so I don't get too much on and mess it up, I'm going to take, it's water something, nope, it's Ice Shield, light blue, and I'm going to just kind of start incorporating it into this blend. With Water Tribe, I'm gonna use that as kind of an underbrow highlight and use it to blend into this blue here. Okay, once I've got those all blended, I want to clean this little area up, and I'm going to cut my crease with just a Q-tip and my micellar water. And I just kind of try to relax my eyes a little bit and look forward and basically just wipe away any makeup that is going to get messed up anyway when I relax my eyes. I guess you can't really tell, but I'm looking forward and looking in my mirror to see where I need to go with it. Before I place any more primer, I just want to take a small brush and just kind of fix both sides so that they are more even. I'm taking Earth Rumble right now because it's the darkest and just kind of working it in to make sure everything's even and make sure the blend is still there before I pop on any more color. I'm going to go back into, which one is it? Vortex now, which is the middle shade. Not too dark, not too light. And then the first shade I used, I'm just gonna put that through here. I'm not gonna bring it all the way through because I want this side to be lighter and this part to be darker. I'm just gonna do one tiny little tap of blue just to make sure that this part's blended together as well. I usually like to really try to build the color up, but I figured I would have to kind of replace some stuff after I did my cut crease, so I refrained from blending it out too much until afterwards so I can perfect everything. Alright, now that that primer is good and dry, I am going to essentially do what I did on this part here, and I'm going to start with the darkest color and sort of start creating an edge. I'm going to pull that in just a little bit, and then I'm going to top it with the Vortex and Earth Kingdom as well. Just pull it over gently to start a transition. I don't want to go too far into my eye because the color I want to place down is going to be the star, basically, on those. Okay. As you can see, it's a really nice, I want to say gradient there. That seems like the word. And with my finger, I am going in with Moon Spirit. It's just this really pretty, like, purple to blue shift. It's my favorite shade in this palette. Gonna place as much as I can with my finger and then go back in with the brush to just fix all the spots that I miss. Now that that's on there, I'm just gonna use Earth Kingdom one more time to blend these together a little better. Do a little here. Great. I just realized everything looks a little patchy and chunky, so I'm going to go back through with every color and just blend that out and fix it. Normally for eyeliner, I like to do just eyeshadow and a little bit of setting spray, but I'm out of setting spray, so I'm going to pop into my Morphe Avani Greg palette to use the water activated liner in that for eyeliner, and I really hope it will go well. I think I'm actually going to use a trick of my friend Selena's and put a line of lash glue down first. She does that and she says that it like keeps the water activated liner on, because obviously if your eyes water or anything, you're going to reactivate the liner and it's gonna get everywhere. And it's changing of the seasons. We're not taking risks here. So I'm gonna very carefully try to draw in my eyeliner line with glue first. It's almost better than when I use eyeliner. That's kind of annoying. I actually kind of do want these to be big lines, so I'm going to pull this out more. I haven't done big eyeliner in a really long time, and I've been wanting to so bad. Alright. I'll probably use this glue when I do my lashes too, so I'm gonna let that dry. While that's drying, I am going to take just a little bit of the black eyeshadow from the Savani Greg palette and just pop some under my eye here. I don't really want to do like crazy colors under the eye. I just kind of want to add a little bit of smokiness. Alright, the glue is pretty dry, so I'll just get my brush wet and pop it in here and hope for the best. So honestly, the glue is sort of acting as like a outline. It's kind of hard to get the eyeliner anywhere but on that glue line. So that's a pretty good little trick. And it looks fairly smooth. I will never have perfect eyeliner, but it's close. Just as like an added precaution, I guess, I'm gonna just add a little bit of black eyeshadow on top of the liner, kind of to set it, I guess. I'm taking well, I mean, it's clean at the moment. It's the same brush I've been using, but I'm gonna smoke this out a little more. Some of the glue actually got down on my lower lash line, so it's like stuck on there, and honestly, I'm kind of vibing with it. I do want to kind of blend it with this light brown and try to get it to be just a tiny bit more subtle. Oh, see, there we go. That's better. Yeah. Alright, that is really pretty. I like to do my primer before I do my lashes so it has time to dry down and settle into the pores and all that. I'm using my e.l.f. Acne Fighting Putty Primer, and I'm kind of just gonna place some on my face and let it like warm up a minute before I rub it in. And then I have to figure out what lashes I want to wear. I want to wear something that's going to be comfortable and not too crazy, because this look is really pretty and I want it to be seen. I have a little sample of some YSL, what's it called? Lash Clash mascara. Kind of put it to the test yesterday. I don't remember what we were watching, but I was crying because TV makes me cry, and it seemed to stay on pretty well. There wasn't really any smudging or running, just a little bit of flaking, but I mean, I was crying. So I do have my lashes sitting here ready to go with some glue on them. While it's getting tacky, I'm doing my mascara. I just chose a kind of subtle, natural kind of looking lash from my She Glam lash collection. It's like I said, I want something that's gonna stay. I need to be able to blink with my glasses on and not be uncomfortable. I think these will do it. So while those are continuing to set, I'm just gonna pop this lash glue in the inner and outer corner just for some extra reinforcement. I don't want to draw all over this line because I'm pretty sure the glue will lift it a little bit. Alright, while my lashes are drying up before I put on mascara, I'm going to do my under eye routine. Just like spit out at me. I'm going to blend this out first. I've been adding a little bit of my concealer to it when I blend it out, but I want to blend this out and then add concealer on top and kind of just see what that does. That first one was the LA Colors, I think it's called Cover and Correct Concealer in Orange, and this is just like fair beige. That's too much. Here's the other side of the sponge. I believe in my last video up here I did underpainting, but today I'm going to do a different kind of routine. I want to try to show all my different ways of doing makeup. It really depends on the mood and what I'm going for. I'm going to use the Amazonian Clay Foundation from Tarte. It is the new formula, which is a little too light for me, but it's okay because we make it work. I don't know how I managed to get it in my eyebrow there. Good thing I didn't do my eyebrows yet, I guess. That was a lot of blending. My arm's gonna hurt. You guessed that I'm using my Fenty Beauty setting powder. You would be correct. Now, I am sort of going to let that powder sit there on my nose and then right through here, because this is where my glasses are gonna sit and this is where my makeup ends up just really getting rubbed off by my glasses. So I do tend to set a little extra crazy through here. And while I'm at it, I'm just going to take all this powder and just sort of press it in a little bit before I brush it away. Because I do not have a setting spray right now. You know, it will end up looking just a little dry there for a bit, but by the time I'm done with my makeup, it'll be all better. I'm going to use some of my brow pomade from All Rose Beauty. It's a little too late for the stamps, but I'm going to at least use a little bit to fill in my brows. I'm just going to draw a line and then use the brush to brush up. And then once that's all spread out, I'll go through with the spoolie. My Wow Brow Gel from e.l.f. Brush some of that through to hold everything in place. I don't know why, but that pomade seems extra dark today. Maybe it's just because I did my brows after foundation. And while we're at it, we might as well add some more mascara. I actually didn't add more mascara when I first did my lashes, so I could let the glue really dry. I want to add a little bit more blush, so I'm going to go in with the Colourpop Saving the World and just add that on top of what I already have. Just give it kind of more of a flushed look. And look at me, I kept my blush up high today. Yay! Actually also going to go in with some bronzer just because of how light this foundation is. And I'm just going to use my blush brush and kind of pop it over the contour here. Oh, that's better. Alright, keeping up with the Avatar The Last Airbender theme, I'm going to use my Moon Peach highlighter, the Super Shock. This is my only Super Shock product and I love it. Just gonna tap that on with my finger. I'm probably gonna add more, honestly, because this is just a really pretty highlighter. Yeah, let's add more. Gonna do some Fresh Kiss lip stain in the shade Sealed with a Kiss. This is also from the Avatar The Last Airbender Colourpop collection. I'm gonna let this dry just a little bit. I'm gonna add another layer and then kind of blot some of it off, and I might add a gloss. So I got about 2 coats of that lip stain on there, and I'm actually going to add another gloss from Colourpop. This is the Grogu gloss from the Mandalorian collection. And it's just a clear gloss with some glitter in it. I use it a lot. I actually use both glosses a lot. the lip oil is just really nourishing. Alright, I think I'm done. Give me a second. Alright, this is the finished look. Got my earrings, hair brushed. I am loving it. Let me know what you guys think. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and follow me over on Instagram and TikTok.